Hi friends, and welcome to November 2022. This is the Futurecast, and I'm your host and cosmic coach, Moriel Loren. November is a call to rise into the role of your ascension. November will show you the worthiness wounds that are keeping you playing small and expose the areas where you're out of alignment with your higher self. It's an invitation for you to step up your level of magnitude and magnificence. Don't worry, November also gives you a sampling of good luck to encourage your trust that upwards is the direction for you to keep reaching. On a global scale, November will include our government sending domestic dollars to foreign countries, celebrity and media company payoffs to endorse government campaigns, executive level leadership changes at travel companies and media companies, increased travel costs for the holiday season, as well as some new travel restrictions. With these big picture patterns in mind, let's take a look at the daily breakdown so we can see how and when everything unfolds. I'm ready if you are, so let's dive in. November begins by making the case for change. The first week of November, around the 5th and 6th, there is an exciting tension that's building between the new versus the familiar, the conventional versus the unconventional, and safety versus excitement and freedom, particularly in the areas of money and relationships. It appears that there is a fork in the road, a sense of divergent paths you must choose from. You may have been starting to want to stretch your horizons earlier in the year around May and again in August. So the question is, are you finally ready to grow? Your small self may still want you to play it safe, but your higher self is calling you forward. So trust in the leadership of your higher self to carry you into spaces you are ready to fill. In November, allow unexpected people and opportunities to shake things up and take you off of your familiar course. It's actually an invitation for you to finally up-level. The second week of November teaches us that worthiness determines readiness. So, what are you worthy of? Truly, ask yourself, what are you worthy of in business, love, and life? Your answer to what you are worthy of will determine your readiness to receive it. So take a look at your life as it is. Your income, relationships, business projects, health. And if you don't have the attainment you desire, then pause to examine ways in which you haven't really conducted yourself as somebody who could hold those things at that high level of a container. A bit of honest self-examination might reveal the ways that you've been behaving less than. And look, we only play small when we don't think that we're worthy of more, or when we don't trust ourselves to hold ourselves at a higher level. So, what part of you needs to value you more highly? Change your beliefs, and it'll change your choices, and your choices determine your destiny. On a global scale, the second week of November heralds a very important lunar eclipse around the date of November 8th. This is a decent time for decisions, meetings, announcements, even though in general we're under a slightly unfavorable Mars retrograde period from fall of 2022 to spring of 2023. The second week of November is also going to continue some ongoing themes on the global scale around agricultural issues, food shortages, and financial currency transformations. Most of those themes are really going to peak next year, 2023, and carry on until their completion of the peak around 2026. The next stop on our November journey arrives November 15th to December 9th, where the universe shows us proof of what's possible. Sometimes what we need in order to cross the bridge between the fantasy of up-leveling our lives and the courage to actually do it is an injection of inspiration. We need a preview of the possibilities just over the horizon to encourage ourselves to keep making big leaps. So the time frame from November 15th to December 9th arrives just in time to help carry us onwards and upwards. During that 3-week period, we're on a quest for the higher realms. We're wanting to taste something that uplifts us beyond our ordinary selves. So during that 3-week period, we might travel or go on an adventure, seek spiritual counsel, maybe attend an exciting conference or workshop, or learn something new that gives us this aha moment of awakening and awareness. Basically, we're looking for proof that playing bigger is actually possible for us, so we can convince ourselves to do it. On a global scale, the 3-week period from November 15th to December 9th indicates money to be made through foreign relations, travel, and media. So watch for the US government sending lots of cash to foreign countries, such as Ukraine and others, and also watch for governments paying off celebrities and media companies to endorse their political campaigns. We might also notice there's some financial changing of hands with executive leaders in the travel industries or media industries, such as Elon Musk's recent acquisition of the media company Twitter, as well as his employee lawsuits at his travel space company, SpaceX and Tesla. There might also be some new pay-to-play travel restrictions popping up at the airlines, and of course, during this time of year, increased costs in the travel and hospitality industries. The November journey of trying to get you to play bigger in your life wraps up on the last day, November 30th, with chemistry striking a match and asking you, are you turned on? So where's the passion in your life, or maybe the heat with your beloved? Hey. So this exciting tension that's been building all month between freedom versus safety and the familiar versus the unconventional finally culminates and maybe expresses some fireworks in your life. So don't be afraid to keep it fun and sexy in the last day of November, whether it's for business or for pleasure. Allow yourself to be engaged and excited and turned on about the call to rise into the role of your ascension. Okay, friends, now that you know the overall energy pattern for November 2022, it's time for you to determine your destiny. Thanks for joining me here on the Futurecast, and I hope to hear about your progress as the month goes along. If this information was helpful, then give us a positive affirmation by clicking the like button or by subscribing to our monthly newsletter at www.livesymbolic.com. If you're curious to see how these geocosmic signatures influence your personal life and business, then I'd love to see you in my office or online for a personal coaching session. In the meantime, keep me posted on everything that you're doing to play bigger in your life, where you want to grow, and how we can get you past any existing limitations. Until next time, when our stars align.